Section number 7. In this section number 7, you will learn about working with linear algebra in NumPy. You know that this is a course totally based on Python NumPy programming. I have focused on their coding exercises with their solution. So in this section, you will find an article based on linear algebra in NumPy. So must read this article from starting to end. There is an assignment component. I will recommend you to complete assignment within your given time. If you face any problem while completing your assignment, you can message me. I will share different study materials, useful materials, supporting materials. You can follow that resources to complete your assignment within time. Another is a element coding exercises. 6 coding exercises you will get. Also their solution with algorithm. For example, creating and manipulating matrices, matrix multiplication and element-wise operations, solving linear equations using NumPy, calculating determinants and inverses of matrices, eigenvalues and eigenvectors computation, applying singular value decomposition. So these are the different coding exercises. These coding exercises I have solved in another video lecture that is published in this section. So at the end of this section, you will learn how to create and manipulate matrices in NumPy, perform matrix multiplication and element-wise operations, solve linear equation using NumPy's linear algebra tools, calculate determinants, inverses and perform eigenvalues and vectors computations, apply singular value decomposition for advanced matrix analysis. So these are the different achievements you will get at the end of this section number 7. Hello guys, in this section number 7, I will share more different coding exercises with their solution. Also, I will share their algorithm. First problem statement is that create and manipulate matrices using NumPy by performing various operations such as reshaping, transposing, and modifying elements. For you, we will apply these 3 operations. For example, reshaping, transposing, and modifying elements. Skills required and instruction you have to read carefully because I will provide these all PPT slide to you guys. You will be able to download all this content. Algorithm we have to follow, basic steps, and then this is solution. First of all, importing array and then perform matrix manipulation. For example, applying reshaping, transposing, finding and modification any element. At this location I want to modify element. For example, at 0 0 position I want to give another element, that is a 10. Final result. Second problem statement is that perform matrix manipulation, matrix multiplication and element wise operation on matrices using NumPy. We will perform matrix multiplication and element wise operation. So skills required and algorithm that we have to follow, and this is a solution. 2 arrays. On these 2 arrays, we will perform matrix multiplication and element wise operations. So these are the 2 methods, 2 operations, and show its final result. So third problem statement is that solve a system of linear equation using NumPy. How we can solve a linear equation using NumPy. Skills required, algorithm steps. This is a problem solution. Importing NumPy, and this is a 2-dimensional array and another is a 1-dimensional array which contain only 2 elements. So this is a way you can solve the system of equations. So showing its result, you can just copy and paste in your design ID to check its output. So fourth problem statement is that calculate the determinant and inverse of matrix using NumPy. Its skills required and instructions are there, algorithm steps that you have to follow. Actually importing NumPy, create a square of matrix, calculate the determinant using NP linear algorithm.det and the inverse using NP linear algorithm.inverse, and finally show the result. This is a problem solution. First of all, you have to create a 2-dimensional array, calculate the determinants and inverse. So these are the 2 methods and showing its result. So another is the 5th problem. Compute the eigenvalues and vectors of a matrix using NumPy. How you can compute the values and vectors. For example, you have a NumPy array. So skills required and instructions and algorithm steps you need to follow, and I will use this method. So first of all, importing the array, two-dimensional array, and how you can compute values, even vectors using these methods. So actually these are the two variables in which their value will be stored. It will return two values, for example, for values and for vectors, and showing two values to user. So last problem statement is that apply singular value decomposition. Singular value decomposition on a matrix using NumPy. Matrix, we will have a two-dimensional of array. So this step I will follow using linear alg.svd, means that that already I discussed, that is a singular value decomposition. So this is actually solution for this one, importing NumPy array, two-dimensional array. So it will return three component u, s, w, t. Actually these are the variables, and showing their result to user. So if you have any problem while learning with us, you can discuss with me without any hesitation. Thank you.